People are making real money with simple books like this. I'm talking $300 to $1,000 a month from Crossword puzzle books on Amazon KDP. In this video, I'm showing you how to go from blank page to published the smart way. Not just how to make a puzzle, but how to pick the right niche, create puzzles fast, design like a pro, and actually get sales. Crossword books are one of the highest ROI, low content books you can make. Here's why. They are evergreen, always in demand. It works for all ages, kids, seniors, teens. They are pretty easy to scale, same puzzle format, different themes, and passive once published. There are creators right now selling theme puzzle books like Anime, Bible, Careers, even Black History, and ranking on page 1 with no brand or following. How? Niche targeting and smart SEO. Let's get right in. So before we get right into today's video, if you're new to the channel or you have been watching my videos and you have not subscribed yet, please do well to smash on that red subscribe button and the bell notification icon. And also feel free to leave questions in the comment section below, and do not forget to give this video a like and a share as we go along the way. Thank you. So for the most part of this video, we'll be using BookBolt. Okay, so this is a software where you could get interiors for your low or no content books. Now it is not entirely free, but as a newbie or a beginner, you get a 3-day free trial. Now, and I advise that you take good advantage of this by creating as many crossword puzzle books as you can before that expire. If you have the money, you can go ahead and pay for it. It's actually a very good tool. Okay, and if you're going to do that, please pay for the pro plan, which costs around $19 or thereabouts. So with that being said, let's get right in. Now, once you're in BookBolt, the first thing you want to do is to do some keyword research. Now, this is very vital, as you don't want to put out a book that people are not looking for, because if you do that, you're not going to make any sales. So we're going to scroll down here and go to keywords. Then we come to search. So in the search bar here, I'm going to type in crossword because that's the keyword that we want to search for. So our search is done and the results are out. Okay, so but for the show entries, which is 10, I would like to change that to 100, so I'd have a lot more keywords. So you can see that people are actually searching for these keywords. Okay, so I'm going to leave the one that starts with numbers and go to the ones that start with letters. So for the ones that start with letters, we have quite a lot of them here. Okay, so for anyone that you like, for anyone that you're interested in creating your book about, you just add to your favorites. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, we are going to be creating an anime crossword puzzle book. So I'm going to look for it. So this is it right here, and I will save it to my favorite. Okay, and as you can see, the search volume for this is 2078, which is good. So once this is done, you go back to your keywords, then go to favorites. Now, why we're going to favorite is basically we already know that people are searching for these keywords. Now we want to know what the competition is for these sets of keywords. Let's check the first one, which is the anime crossword that we are obviously going to make our book about. So I'll come in here and click on these 3 dots here. And as you can see, the competition score for this is A, which is really good. So this goes to show that the competition level for this is low and the demand is also very high. Now, as you can also see here, the estimated monthly sales volume for this is 149, which is good. So you go ahead and try the others. Let's just try this one, anatomy. So anatomy is also very good, competition score very good, and the estimated monthly sales volume is also very good. Okay, but again, for the purpose of this video, we are going to be doing anime crossword puzzle book. Okay, now once the search is done, you can see how easy and fast that was, right? So once the search is done, the next thing we want to do now is to create the words for our book. We are going to be using none other than ChatGPT for that. Once you get into ChatGPT, you enter this exact prompt. I'll leave it in the description box below. Generate a list of words alongside clues for a crossword puzzle book with the following details: niche, anime, words per puzzle 10, number of puzzles 10. Okay, now the minimum number of puzzles you can create is 20. Okay, but I just did 10 because this was an example. I later added another 10 to it. Okay, so you can edit this prompt to whichever niche that you're going to make your book about. So once you put in this prompt and click on enter, ChatGPT is going to bring out a set of words with clues that you can use for your puzzle. Okay, so it brought out 10 the first time. Okay, and one thing that I later went ahead to do was to tell it to change this hyphen to comma. Now this is because it is way easier to format our book for BookBolt with the comma. Okay, you see that in a bit. Like I said, I told it to change or rewrite and use a comma to separate the solution and the clues instead of hyphen. Okay, and it did just that. So regenerated again the first 10 puzzles, and I later went ahead to tell it to add another 10 puzzles, which it did to make everything 20. Now the next thing we want to do now is to format these words for, or this puzzle for BookBolt. So to do that, we'll be using Google Excel sheets. Now you could go to the Google search bar here and just type in Google Excel sheets and you would be able to gain access to it. Or you can come here to Google Apps and scroll down and you see Google Sheets here. Okay, so I'll click on it. So while this is loading, I'll go back to our puzzle, to the words, okay, and copy them. Okay, so for the first set, I'll copy the first 1 to 10. I'll click on blank spreadsheet here, paste your list of words. Okay, so have this list of words here. Then we go back and copy the next one. So that's the first 10. We'll copy the second one. Okay, so copy, go back to Google Excel sheets and paste this here. So we paste this here. All right. So now one thing you want to do, okay, let's just use this tool first. One thing you want to do once you've copied everything is to remove all these extra spaces in between. The only place you give space is here before the second set, just like that, before the third. I hope you understand what I mean. So what I'm going to do is to just click on Control and select all the spaces that I want to remove. All right. So once that is done, you come to Edit and you click on Delete Selected Rows. So I'm going to repeat the process again for the second one. All right. So you repeat the process for all puzzles. Okay. So let me just add one more to this. So once that is done, you come in here and you click here on this A colon, then go to Data and click on Split Text to Columns. Now what I've just done is I have separated the solution or the answers to the clues. All right. So for Naruto, you have ninja with a dream to become Hokage. That's Naruto. That's the answer. So Naruto's rival and clan survivor, that's Sasuke. That's the answer. You understand, right? Okay, so once you've done all of this, you just simply come in here, name your document or rename your document, then come in here to File and download as a CSV file. Okay, so once all of this is done, if you have any questions at this point, you could leave them in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Like this video if you're enjoying this content so far. The next step now is to go back to BookBolt, then come in here to where you see Research, scroll down here and click on Create. Then click on, under Create, you see BookBolt Studio. So click on it. Okay, so when you click on that studio, this is what you're going to see. So my own is like this because I've done it before. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to name our project. Okay, I'm going to leave it as Crossword. Then the trim size, which is 6x9. Okay, then the page count, I'll leave this at 40. The more the better anyways. Okay, so you should have like 100 or 120, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to leave it at 40. Then for bleed, we'll leave this at bleed. So I'm going to click on Create Project. All right, so what we now have next is this blank page here. We are creating just the interiors of this book. We are not doing the cover. All right, I have talked about how to create covers on this channel numerous times, and if you want to learn, I'll leave links in the description box below. So click on any of those links to learn how to create book covers with Canva for your books. Okay, so once you're in here, you just simply need to come in here to page templates. So go to page templates, and what we're looking for is a crossword puzzle book. So let me search for that in this search bar here. Okay, so this is it right here. I'll click on it. So I want the first 20 to have the puzzle, then the last 20 to have the solution. So to do that, I'll click here on Select From, then I'll say from 1 to 20 is going to have the puzzle. Okay, and as you can see, from page 1 to 20 is going to have the puzzle. Page 21 to 40 is going to have the solution. So once you've done this, you come in here to continue to options. Okay, then don't allow any of this to confuse you. I know this might look like a lot, but what for a puzzle is 10. Okay, then I usually like the cell size to be big. Okay, then I leave everything the way it is. So once you're done with that, okay, for the solution, you also repeat the process. The next thing you want to do is to come in here to click on, that's to upload your file. So I'm going to click here and choose my CSV file. Okay, so I have uploaded my file. The next thing you can do is to preview if you like, but I have done that already. So what I'm going to do is to just click continue to solution pages. All right, and as you can see, from page 1 to 20 is our puzzle, then from 21 to 40 is solution. All right, so I'm going to click on submit when I'm done. Okay, so this should take a couple of seconds and boom, we are here. All right, so and as you can see, our puzzle is on our pages. Okay, so if there's any issue, it's going to let you know that there's an issue with your document, so you can easily go back to the Excel page and rectify it. So if we scroll down to the next 20, you would see the solution. Okay, so let's start from 21. So as you can see, this is the solution page. We have, like I said, Naruto. We have, just the solution to all of this. You can add some text if you want to add. So when you're done with everything, you just simply come in here and download. Then you can now head over to Canva and create your book cover. Okay, then you go to Amazon KDP and upload it. So that being said, we have come to the end of today's video. And if you have gotten any value so far, please like, share, leave comments in the comment section below if you have any, and more importantly, smash the red subscribe button and the bell notification icon. So till I see you again in my next video, thank you for watching. God bless you and peace out.